is going on, guys? Welcome to part 3 of the Honda Davidson 670 automatic transmission chopper build. And after coming in and looking at this thing after a couple days, I'm still so satisfied with how that tank and fender turned out. Honestly, we are not far from riding this thing at all. We just need forward controls, we need a kickstand, we need an exhaust, and wiring. So we're really hoping that by the end of the video today, we're going to be riding around. And we got a shipment of parts in the mail from Go Power Sports. Should have a 26mm carburetor for my CT70 in there, along with a couple other goodies we're going to be checking out too. It's great motorcycle riding weather.
It's great for beach weather.
So we have a bunch of their brand new clear valve covers for the Predator 212s. It's a nice cheap way to dress up your engine, so we've been looking forward to those for a while.
Oh, dude, we are going to totally need this.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah.
Should be a 26, I hope. I'm gonna throw that on my CT70 real quick. I've been doing some research online, and a lot of people are saying the 140s like I have on my CT70 needs a big carburetor, like a 26 or even larger. And I have a 22 on it now, and it's kind of acting like it is under carbureted, but I don't know. So I'm gonna throw a 26 on it and see what happens. Of course, you can find links to all these parts we just unboxed in the description of this video, and don't forget to use our code CC10 for 10% off, so you can get a sweet deal on some parts and help support us as well. So we're gonna start this morning with a kickstand, just for the convenience of not having to have it up on a jack stand all the time. It has to be done anyway. So we're gonna modify the old kickstand, make something work a little less janky.
I'm pretty sure this is not originally to this bike, but someone had it mounted up. See this beautiful angle iron?
Yeah.
Wait, the best part. The 2 lug nuts on the back side.
Yeah.
This was not me. This was on the bike whenever I bought it. They had it sitting, they had it bolted up back here, and it always wanted to roll forward and kick off. Well, I'm gonna put it up here, then I wanna put it behind the frame, like there. And I wanna put a through bolt here, and I want to weld the through bolt to that angle iron. Put it in the grinder, round off the edges, and drill a hole.
Will do. Need to be watered out. Oh, perfect.
Yeah, that looks
pretty good, man. Moment of truth. Ooh, she got some lean to her. Oh boy, she got a lot of lean to her.
She's got to make sure the steering wheel's turned that way.
I mean, it works, right?
Yeah.
Can you flip it up pretty easily? Yep.
Yep.
So here's what we're thinking for forward controls. Really simple, with a piece of Schedule 40 pipe with washers welded to the piece of pipe, bolted right here and right here, so it's unboltable. And then for brakes, we have this piece of pipe that slides right over with a bolt welded in the end of here with a nut and washer welded here, so we can have a pivot, some pivot action going for brakes. The other side will just be left kind of like that. Really simple, but it should get the job done for us. We have both been in fabrication mode here. Ike with a fancy battery box. Well, temporary, testing purposes battery. He doesn't look happy about it.
It'll be all right.
And I've been working on a mount for our brake and a spot to put our feet. Once we have a final mounting spot, I'm gonna weld those gussets on just for another added layer of protection. And this bolt is welded here so I can stick this sleeve with a washer on it right on there, stick a nut on there, and that's gonna be our brake pivot. So once this is tightened up, we're gonna work on a brake. So we're thinking of fabricating a simple pedal using just some gussets, and linkage looks like you have a cable on the ground already.
Cable.
So we decided to cheat, and we're just using the exhaust from the rail as our exhaust for the Honda Davidson.
I think we ought to manufacture these. You know, they're universal for bikes, rails, go-karts,
Snowmobiles, as long as it has a 670 on it.
lawn mowers.
Yep.
Under the hood, that's coming out of the side.
Yeah. Anyway, we ran out to the store. What did we get, man?
Battery cable, fuel filters.
Yeah, some real fun stuff.
Is that it?
Yeah.
What about that thing that we left to get?
The cable.
No, we were supposed to get cable.
Yeah.
Can you feed this around that there side?
How am I going around the bottom or?
Well, bottom or top.
Look at that, bro.
Is it gonna work?
Oh yeah.
Does it look stupid? Oh yeah. It just goes under the frame.
Okay.
Maybe.
The shame. So now that the brake pedal's done, I'm moving on to the brake cable itself. It needs to be hard mounted in 2 places so we can, so it'll stay stationary so we can actually have some braking through the cable there. So I'm gonna cut a piece of angle iron here, drill a couple holes in it, and tie it into this bolt right here. Oh, there's a flat washer. All right, so here is the bracket I made. It's gonna go right there with a locking nut. All right, and then here is where the magic happens. Then we can adjust that and lock it down however we need it. So Ike has been working on the wiring over here while I've been doing the brakes. So what you got, man?
Oh, I've got gonna have a power switch or the ignition like kill switch, and then I have the push button for starter. We're keeping the dual carburetor set up for right now, just because it's, I mean, it already runs, and there were a lot of other things that we needed to get together before we could worry about the carburetors. And just for testing purposes, we're going to give it a shot with the dual carb setup. It should be out of our way for feet, and I just needed to hook up 2 separate fuel lines. It's not the prettiest, but I mean, it'll get us down the road. All we really need to do, the wiring's done. We need to hook up a ground, and we need the front brake linkage holder, cable holder.
Okay.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
All right. I'll work on that brake. Seems like a good way to burn your hand, man.
Maybe. Cover.
Yep.
Alright, so we're putting fuel in it.
Oh yeah. Battery terminals are hooked up, brakes are functioning, and this is the last thing to do, put fuel in it.
I wouldn't put too much in it.
Okay, I think we're gonna get some spillage. You see anything coming through those?
Well, they're not open, so
Wait, what's not
I'm gonna open up the
petcock.
petcock. Ah, we got a leak.
Great.
You gotta find the leak. Gotta do what you gotta do, dog. Are we ready to try this?
I think we're ready, dude.
I need a helmet.
Yep. I'll get you one. Hey man, it looks pretty good though in the light of day.
Carburetors are on, chokes are on, ignition is on.
Hey!
Exhaust is so hot.
Really? Yeah, I saw you holding your leg up,
I
man.
gotta hold my head, or... Whew. Alright, that was cool. Yeah, it's so hot I have to hold my leg up.
Okay.
We have to put a shield,
Yeah.
wrap,
Something.
all of the above on it.
Okay.
The header is just way too hot. We need to come up with another exhaust on it.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh well.
Yeah, but pretty cool first ride, dude.
For the record, we have the torque converter, the 780 from the drag rail on this bike right now, which with the really high stall. So we got sent another front pulley with the regular like 2200, 2500 RPM stall. That'll be a lot better for driving around town.
Yep.
All right, so we need to come up with an exhaust.
Yeah, well, we found those flanges.
Yes.
And we'll just bend some pipe and...
Yeah, I think we can make something work. All right, so after thinking about it for a while, we decided to make our own exhaust and not go with the one for the rail, just so we can tuck it in close to the engine so we don't burn our legs. Because we are going to be trying to put some mileage on this. I mean, a major point of this build is to test the resilience of the new 780 torque converter. We're going to try to put at least like 200 miles on this thing, highway and city, to see how it does.
Don't want it too close to the starter.
Right.
So
works for me, man.
And I've got an elbow here, and then I got a straight shot right here. Kind of the same deal as the other side.
Better. Put your feet up. How you doing?
I'm doing pretty good.
Much better than before?
It's
That's like 4 inches.
it's further away. It's still going to get too hot, but I'm hoping that sock
Better sock.
will do it.
Woo! It's loud, man. Man,
Yep.
that sounds pretty darn good.
It doesn't sound bad at all, dude.
Nah. The idle sounds like...
Idled a little high.
Yeah, no, but it sounds like distinctively V-twin motorcycle. I'm not going to say Harley, but
Well,
it's close.
It's a little high, and I'm having some misfires on the back. I think carburation...
Yeah, once we slap...
Carburetor synchronization is off.
Yeah.
But we're going to stick that single carburetor on.
Yeah.
And hopefully everything will be good.
Right. We're hoping to do all that next time. We're out of daylight today. Plus, maybe next time we can run to the you can run to the insurance office and put tags and insurance on it. And we're really not far from taking this on like a road test. The lights and the charging system is really the main thing left. We're not far, so we're, knock on wood, definitely doing that next video. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Leave a thumbs up if you did, and subscribe to the channel if you have not already, and press the bell to receive notifications from us. Yeah, I'm tripping. Facebook and Instagram for early sneak peeks at Cars and Cameras reviews.
Check me out at Isaac. It'll be fine.
Yeah. All the parts we use can be found at links in the description at gopowersports.com. And don't forget to use our discount code CC10 for 10% off most parts, like the little gussets that really come in handy if you do any fab work at all. The heavy-duty brake cable, and, well, not the 780, but we're doing testing for that. That'll be available soon. But also the 301 and 420 headers that we cannibalized. Anyway, support the channel by buying some of our t-shirts and stickers at cars-cameras.com. Thanks for watching. We're going to have a runner next time.